On this video we're going to look at attaching some accessories to a multi-panel processor. First off, we'll start with the stacking 24 LED switch module. This is designed to attach directly on top of the multi-panel processor like so that you can unbox it, connect this and immediately start pressing the buttons to confirm that your multi-panel is working. It also allows you through a single cable to connect to a MegaPoints controller and start operating servos within minutes of receiving it. To the lower right of the board you'll notice there are 4 connectors here. These 4 in this bank are power sockets. The center is positive and the 2 outermost ones are grounds. So in this area you'll find 8 ground sockets. The fly lead on the pop-on board will be connected to one of these ground sockets here and provide a return path for the signal from the buttons and LEDs. To install the board, you take it and carefully place it over the connectors and push. Now with the fly lead you attach it to one of the 8 connectors here. I prefer to use the lower right. And that's it installed, ready for use. Here's a multi-panel with the test panel attached, so all I need to do is turn it on and you can see that I can start operating the board straight away. When you've finished with using the test panel, all you need to do is carefully pull it straight off. Avoid any twisting, making sure that you evenly pull the top and bottom rows of connectors, as you can see here and here, straight out, and then you can disconnect the earth lead. Once you've removed this board, you have your 24 LED connectors on the top and your 24 switch connectors on the bottom, which you can use the supplied cables to connect to your own Mimic panel design. If you're going to use any of the expansion switch modules or expansion LED modules, I'll now show you how they can be attached to your multi-panel. First, we can attach power. Each of the boards has a power in and a power out connector in the center, and these can be used to daisy chain power connectors. So if I take a power connector and plug it into the LED board, I can then connect it to the multi-panel using one of the 4 lower connectors. In this case I have the white lead on the left hand side here matching to the left hand side of the multi-panel board. On the data socket I'm going to make sure that the D connector, which is on the outermost side of the board, connects to the D connector on the LED expansion. Like so. What I'll now do is daisy chain power to the switchboard, so I'll connect to the switch socket and I'll connect that to the power out socket here. This now gives me power from the multi-panel to the LED connector, and from the LED board power out to the switch out. The final cable I'll connect will be the data in, and again I'm using the convention of the white cable on the outside connecting to the D terminal, and the same white cable will connect to the switch expansion socket here, and the white will also connect to the D connector. On the optional switch adapter I'm following this cable matching D to D on the switch expansion socket. Now if I turn on, we can see that not only do the test panel buttons work on the multi-panel itself, but the next 24 switches are also wired up. This gives us a total right now of 48 switches and 48 LEDs. Once you've completed your tests and seen the multi-panel work with the extra 24 switches and LEDs, which is providing 48 channels, you can pop off the test switchboard and you can pop off the test LED board, which will expose the connectors that you will then wire to your push buttons and your LEDs on your multi-panel. Thanks for watching.